Some of you have asked, can I use a regular straw and still do this work? And the answer is yes, you can. So if you have lullaby of birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland would there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. It's all in one breath, a little pitchy. All right, if I do it with this, it's a regular paper straw. This is the thing. What if I want more of a challenge and I don't have the fancy straw set? This is paper, so I can pinch it in the center. Can you see I'm pinching it? And now it's more work. You can even see my body move more. Yeah, that's more work. I can pinch it, or if you don't want to pinch it, or if you have a metal straw, I can use my finger to further occlude the opening. I'm not gonna block it entirely because that's gonna, but I can block it partially. The key is to give yourself a challenge without causing pain. Like keeping with that whole weightlifting kind of metaphor. If you lift too light, you don't get the gains, right? But if you lift too heavy, you can hurt yourself. So we don't want to lift so heavy to where we cause pain. We just want it to be enough resistance to have a challenge. And it should stimulate the different muscle groups of the body. And so and one more thing, I want you to think of singing from the diaphragm more so as body connection. One thing I tell my students is that it's one thing to have 2 people lifting a couch. It's another thing to have 4 people lifting it, because then that makes it easier, So if we just are obsessed with the abs are not your diaphragm, by the way. But if we're obsessed with the abs, that's a part of it. It's just not the whole thing. You have back muscles, you have other muscles to think about. Lastly, I still do recommend the singing straw, which I do sell on my site, because they're metal, they're pre-sized, you can carry them without them getting all bent up. It's just easier. If you're a professional, I do recommend them, but can you use a regular straw? You surely can.